Hey Jessica,
Yeah.
how are you today?
Hey, Tiffany, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So you guys are hanging in there with everything? I think that's going to work really well is doing virtual showings. So what I have found over the past few weeks as we've been building up to this is there is still an onslaught of buyers. There are so many buyers out there that still need to buy a house. Just like yourselves, you guys had to move for a particular reason. Buyers have to move for a particular reason too. And I think it's a great time. I hate to sound opportunist, but it is an opportunity for you as a seller to put your house on the market. Because let's think about it. Everybody is at home dealing with their family, pulling their hair out, trying to do work, and they're online. And so right now, what I want you to do is just kind of walk me through the house so I can see it from the eyes of an agent and as a possible buyer. And we'll just kind of quickly talk about some things, if there's anything that we need to do. And then we can kind of put a game plan together for our next conversation.
Okay. I'll turn the camera around now so I can kind of walk you through that.
Let's continue on.
Okay. We come in here.
Oh, look at the fireplace. So now is that gas or wood?
It's wood.
Okay. And have you had the chimney cleaned or inspected lately?
No, we had it cleaned when we bought the house, but to be honest, we never used it. So it's probably still pretty clean. Okay, so here's the back. This is the sliding glass door. It goes back to the patio.
All right.
So it's pretty private back here. It stays quiet.
Okay.
Kitchen. I know the kitchen's outdated.
So again, a buyer's going to come in. I mean, the house is, the property is totally, you can move in, but somebody may be looking at it like, I'm going to rip that out. I want to update that. So we're going to want to take that into pricing consideration as well. So what I was saying is, because everything is going to be done virtually, so what we're going to do is once we work through all this and talk about pricing and everything, I'm going to kind of coach you along how I'm going to have you go through and do kind of a quick virtual tour, recording it wise. Since you're not living there, it's going to be different than if somebody was living there. So we're going to have to make this virtual walkthrough as good as we possibly can, keeping the camera steady. I'll be able to take the clips and send them to my marketing department. They'll be able to kind of clip it apart and bring it together as one solid, great looking video. And then we'll just kind of take things step by step as we go. I mean, that's the best that any of us can do, but I think it's important that we get it out there. Let's say we get an offer, right? And they're making it contingent on actually viewing the property. That's okay. We can work with that. But what I'd want to do is also add a bump clause in there. Because in the event, if someone else came along that virtually toured the property and they wanted to write an offer and they were not making it contingent on actually physically being in the property and seeing it.
Well, I'd rather So
we're going to want to have a bump clause built into there where we're either going to give them 2 or 3 days to make a decision whether they want to release that contingency of viewing or if they're going to continue to go through buying it without having the without viewing it as that contingency. Does that make sense?
Yeah.